Hello, 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 hello. Welcome guys, welcome back to my page. I'm Chosen 1444 Hello, and I'm back today, guys, with a message, okay? So today is August 23rd, August 23rd. It is officially Virgo season, okay? So time is moving quick, okay? Here in this page, I do collective readings, okay? That means all signs are welcome. I also do readings for the Aquarius, because I tell you all the guys all the time I'm Aquarius too, and I also do readings for the sign as the season approaches. And now Leo season has passed, and now we're officially in Virgo season, okay? So today's reading is going to be for the Virgo, okay? I'm going to tap you guys' energy to see what be going on. What's the vibe, okay? What could be going on? Something that could have happened to you maybe from the beginning of the year. Something that maybe happened to you right now. Something you might be experiencing in the future. All depends on what timeline you're on. But this reading is going to be for the Virgos, okay? So I'm going to tap it to see what's the vibe, Virgo. What's the vibe currently right now, okay? And I know some Virgos, okay? Virgos are very cool, okay? I know you guys be very optimistic. I know a lot of you guys also tend to seem like, a lot of you guys also feel like you have like that kind of like sixth sense, like Aquarius. Okay, yeah, very cool. I never really had an issue with Virgo. Only thing I say with Virgo, I noticed a lot of Virgos appear to be kind of like suspicious of others, okay? Very highly suspicious of others. Okay, yeah, always looking for clues, okay, reading between the lines. Okay, and I'm Aquarius, so Aquarius and Virgo, we kind of get along. I never really had no issue with a Virgo. I never dated one, but I've been around Virgos to see like, you know, their behaviors. But other than that, I get good vibes from Virgo. So let's tap in today to see what could be going on, you guys. Energy, Virgo, okay? Holy Answer Spirit team, what's going on with my Virgos, okay? So right now I got boundaries coming out so far. Okay, so some of you guys may be joining some type of boundaries, all right? Plus some type of lineup saying enough is enough with certain people, okay? You currently right now also in the energy of defending yourself and things like that. You kind of burn some bridges with some people. You feel like people burn bridges with you, okay? Because you feel like these people was kind of disloyal to you, okay? We already talk about people that might be your family members, or maybe you could have had a family of your own, or you might be talking some people that like friends that you consider to be family, okay? So that I'm getting right now, Virgo, okay? You guys are coming out of some type of energy or in the energy of putting some type of boundaries with people that you feel like was disrespecting you, okay? So and it's the birthday season, okay? So we might be talking about people that you probably notice that maybe talking about your birthday season, they kind of like act funny, okay? Or maybe they don't give you the same loyalty that you give them, okay? And these people burned your bridge, you don't trust them no more. So maybe I'm getting is that right now you are focused on your birthday season, maybe not being with these people, okay? We might not be seeing these people this birthday season is what I'm getting, okay? And I'm getting that these people try to make it say you was crazy, okay? So maybe you could have pointed some things out to these people. These people try to make it say you was kind of delusional about what you were seeing, but I'm getting that you didn't fall for that trick, Virgo, okay? So you didn't fall for the trick of these people trying to make it seem like what they was doing was wrong, okay? They wanted you to think that, like, basically, like, I'm getting, like, gaslight you that, you know, that maybe they was loyal as much as you was loyal to them and things like that. And I'm gonna say you had got birthed out at some point, okay? Like I said, given that heavy that you was going above and beyond for some people, Virgo, okay? So this could be anybody, okay? Any type of relationship with people that you consider to be very close to you, like family, okay? You feeling kind of burnt out, empty because maybe you gave your all, okay? Like I said, because of that birthday season stuff, you could have like went out for them, okay? Maybe put a lot of money in towards their things, showed out for them, and now you kind of came out of this exhausted energy, yeah, running. So you basically ran away from these people, Virgo, okay? You know that these people always have excuses. So I'm getting to be not be doing this for a birthday reading, okay? Maybe these people always have excuses for your birthday, okay? They always made it seem like maybe they had the plans, maybe they was going away somewhere every single year on your birthday. They made say they was going some type of trip or something like that. They was packed already, okay? Like it was planned, and I'm getting that Virgo, you tired of that, okay? And you realize these people was fake, okay? They was wearing a bunch of masks, okay? So these people definitely was concealing something from you, okay? Maybe it's like they secret, maybe you had kind of secret animosity is what I'm getting, okay? Some type of conflict was going on, maybe that you didn't know about, okay? These people felt some type of conflict about you, Virgo, okay? And maybe you was not aware of that, okay? And then now I'm getting that you maybe could have put the pieces together. And these people was basically have some type of underlying issue with you, okay? Maybe some type of one-sided beef, okay? Something like that. And you also might be talking to somebody that, like I said, these people, this could be somebody you also could have been dating, okay? So this could be multiple people that you consider to be family, real family, or somebody you could have dated, okay? Somebody you could have thought that was your soulmate at some point in time, some type of romantic partner. These people trying to make it seem like you was like you had a lot of conflict, okay? Like you came with like a lot of energy, like basically hard to deal with is what I'm getting, okay? And then I'm getting that these people are now having deja vu, okay? Because right now I'm getting that you could have separated yourself right now from these people, Virgo. You separated yourself from these people, okay? Now these people having some type of nostalgia, okay? Like these people wondering like what you're doing for your birthday, okay? Wonder what you up to because I'm getting that you probably not telling your people these plans. You got some type of separate plans going on for these people, okay? And they want to know what you up to, okay? Because they shocked that you didn't invite them, okay? So that's what I'm getting, Virgo. You probably got people like I'm getting like this. You coming off as a very nice hearted person. people person, okay? You could be a very people person. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. And these people are now wondering what you're doing because you did not tell them what you're doing for your birthday, okay? And I get it, okay? Like I said, for most of the signs, it's always like that. And even me being Aquarius, I noticed that too. Every time it's your birthday, see people have 50 million excuses. You end up seeing who your true friends are, okay? Who really ride or die for you, okay? Yeah, so when I'm with this, that these people always, like I said, made excuses, okay? So you always felt like whatever they told you sounded good, but it was like deceptive behind it, okay? So I'm gonna say this also gonna be a love you could have been dealing with, okay? You feel like these people, every time it's your birthday, okay, you even could have looked nice or something like that, okay? Like, I'm getting at, okay, so we talking about some people that judge you, Virgo, okay? People that have judged you from your past, okay? But I'm gonna say, you may not care about it, but this is like an insight or confirmation of what you've been feeling towards your birthday, okay? So you could have been looking very nice, very time. These people were always trying to find a way to like give you some like empty compliment, okay? So you probably felt like what's some type of shade and stuff like that behind, like maybe how you dress or maybe how you did yourself up, your haircut, your hair done. These people always kind of have some type of hidden insults, and you kind of peep that about these people, okay? So you notice that people always try to make it seem like maybe how you look was like too good to be true, okay? So maybe that's when you started to understand, like maybe you started to like realize like your worth, okay? Something like that, type of self-love. And you know these people finally looked at you like you too good to be true. So when I noticed that these people try to find reasons to be wrong with you, okay? Yeah, you very unbothered, okay? So because as these people was doing it, you was very unbothered while they was giving you like these hidden insults and things like that. All right, and you still held your pieces together besides the chaos that they were trying to make you feel, okay? Trying to make you feel insecure. You kind of held yourself together, okay? People was mad because you always come across as this calm attitude type of person, okay, Virgo? So what I'm gonna say, you always the person that kind of like detach yourself from negativity, and you always realize that that's not you issue, that's a dumb issue. So that's what I'm getting, Virgo. You probably are a person that basically those are people that you started to realize that whatever the issue wasn't within you, it was within them, okay? So that's a big wake up call, which is good. That's the way you get these boundaries, okay? And these people burn their bridges, okay? And after they try to exhaust you of your energy is what I'm getting, okay? And I'm good. That's happy. I'm proud of you, Virgo, okay? Because that means you finally woke up. You're no longer be tolerating things you shouldn't be tolerating, okay? And giving out more than what you're receiving, okay? Yeah. And I'm going to say you trust the signs, okay? So then I'm going to say God and your spirit team, okay? The Holy Spirit team, you've been getting some type of signs from the universe and things like that, which way to go, okay? So you've been paying attention, okay? And you started to notice that God been speaking to you very clearly, okay? You've been following your intuition, okay? Like I said, because people try to gaslight you, okay? And I'm getting that you received the message, okay? So these people are shocked that you finally not entertaining them or something like that. All right, these people are really shocked, as I said. I'm getting that. Maybe you also might be a person that people thought was maybe some type of people pleaser. Like you want to be like, a social person, want to be separate in some type of crowd. Yeah, like mirror, okay? So like I said, you end up facing yourself, okay? So maybe you have to look at yourself one day in the mirror, like, and literally notice who you are, okay? Because you probably was wondering, like, what's wrong with me, right? Like, why? What is wrong with me that people don't want to ever celebrate me, okay? Or they giving me fake compliments, okay? You had a moment that you have to really sit down, look at yourself, and look at and have some type of self-awareness moment, okay? And you probably started looking at your phone for some type of pictures, like looking at your details, zooming in your picture, everything, trying to see what they're seeing, okay? Or maybe you went back on previous birthday dates or any other day that people try to shade you. You have to zoom in those pictures to see like what they could be seeing, but you ain't seen that. I'm getting it, right? All you saw was you, okay? So I'm getting that. You had a moment that you really saw was just you, like you ain't seen nothing wrong, and now's the moment you realize, like, oh, okay, it's not me, it's them, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, and some type of divine intervention happened, okay? So what I'm getting is that the Most High basically cut somebody off in your life, Virgo, okay? You had some type of universal stepping in where they stepped in to break away from some type of people that was attached to you that wasn't really happy for you, okay? And like I said, these people could be even family members that you thought that was really close family members, okay? They was really jealous because they felt like you would receive something brand new, okay? So you could have received something in your life that was like a type of fresh beginning, okay? Maybe people wasn't receiving that fresh beginning, so they got jealous that you received something new, okay? And you started to reinvent yourself, okay? Things like that. So maybe you could have got something new in your life, maybe a new job, okay? Maybe a new home, a car, something you got new, and people was getting mad and they was watching you shine, okay? So I'm just that maybe these people didn't see you leveling up in some type of way. They didn't expect you to get something is what I'm getting. Virgo, okay? Everything would have come out, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting like, yeah, these people also were talking about your looks and things like that, trying to say, oh, you was photoshopping, okay? So this would be very heavy and like feminine energy, okay? Even masculine do it too, but we got a lot of feminine energy trying to say you was photoshopping your pictures, okay? Trying to act like you look good, but you really don't look that good in real life, okay? But I'm gonna say it was all only imagination. That's how they really look. They big mad because they have to filter their things. Also, what I'm gonna say, maybe people also got mad because you didn't have to do too much, okay? Maybe you have to put on makeup and things like that, okay? You talking about feminine, okay? Maybe you have to do too much with your looks, and these people got mad because they feel like they had to put all that stuff on to look good, okay? So yeah, some people your energy collected that felt like you didn't have to do too much, and they felt like they had to do a lot, so that's also the reason why they was jealous of you, okay? So you might be a natural beauty type of person, okay? Or if you're a masculine, you're a person that don't gotta do too much either. Maybe you don't put on everything that's fancy, okay? Maybe you still get that attention, okay? And these other guys are just judged because they feel like you pull on females easy. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting you're a person that speaks with no filter. So people also had an issue with you, Virgo, because you're a person that speaks your mind, okay? You tell it like it is. And I'm getting that you gotta be authentic. So people also had an issue with you being authentic, Virgo. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They had an issue with you being authentic, being yourself. Okay, they don't know. Look, speak up came out reverse. These people did not want you to speak. Okay, these people were so mad because they feel like you express your needs and you defend yourself in situations. Okay, so you're a person that probably also like a mediator. Okay, like people come to you to ask your opinions, and you're a person that give raw honesty. So these people was jealous also around you that you had that you did not sugarcoat nothing. Okay, you not say what they wanted to hear. Okay, like I said, people that you could have dated, family members and friends. Okay, and they didn't want you to speak up. So you got people that your energy, Virgo, that you currently distance yourself from. Okay, probably been home a lot in your safe space, protecting yourself from these energies that really try to like dim your light in some type of way, okay? That's what I'm getting, Virgo. But other than that, I feel it's your birthday season, so you shouldn't have to be worried about that, okay? You're gonna be having a better new energy is what I'm getting. Now these people not your energy, okay? So what I'm getting from the Holy Instant Spirit team, they saying that you're about to receive some type of continuing your brand new path, okay? You're gonna be continuing receiving some things as you not even more just because you separated yourself from these people, okay? And these people are now wondering what you're doing for your birthday. They so nosy, Virgo, okay? So you got some people that's right now what you're doing, okay? And I'm gonna say they're gonna be seeing the status that you leaving them, okay? So they're gonna be so shocked that you're just gonna have some type of birthday, some type of celebration without them, okay? The Six of Swords came out. They're gonna be so shocked. They were like, she or he really did not invite me, okay? So you got people wondering like, why you didn't invite them, okay? They're gonna see themselves as you receive some brand new beginning, okay? They may see you with some type of new, different type of people, okay? So you might go pop up with a different energy, okay? Maybe people that's on your level, okay? Or younger type, youthful energy. People that got good spirits. When I'm getting Page of Pentacles came out. Some days that people gonna watch you leave and move away from them, and you're gonna be with some people that got some type of youthful energy like you. Some people that want to like have things in their life, or people that want to like have like certain new beginnings, okay? You want to be around people that's in that same energy, okay? So people gonna be watching you be with new people that's gonna be on your level, okay? There may not be too many, okay? It might be 1 or 2 or 3 people that's good. It's not gonna be a large crew, okay? So you'll be a person that's coming out of used to being around, hanging around like a large group of people is what I'm getting, okay? Page of Cups, okay? You might be talking about a young group of people. So we might be talking about people that's very young, okay? Or you might be this youthful energy. Page of Cups came out. I got Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles, okay? So you want to be moving on with people that's youthful, okay? Have you on the youthful. They don't gotta be young, but they got youthful energy. People that like to have fun, okay? And 2 of Pentacles, yeah, because these people wanted you to be unbalanced, okay? People wanted you to like be like mixed up, okay? So they wanted to make your like I said, the energy or 2 of Pentacles, they wanted to make your energy off balance, okay? They wanted to bring like bad energy to you so you could be like not having fun no more. These people, they want to see you having fun, okay? Like I said, you could be a person that's very like uplifting or just turn up maybe, or just like the just good vibes. These people did not want to see that, okay? So they wanted you to juggle that energy to be like down or sad or something like that. And the Emperor energy came, okay? So we're talking about the Emperor or Empress, okay? A person that's in charge, you the boss. These people gonna be watching you in some type of boss energy this season, Virgo, okay? You gonna be stepping in some type of boss Emperor energy, okay? You're gonna be acting like who you truly are, okay? You're gonna be sitting in your throne, okay? People gonna see a side of you they was not used to seeing. At the same time too, what's gonna throw them off because you still have this balance of being playful. So you're gonna be a boss, like telling people like, I'd rather not, okay? You're not changing your mind, okay? You're gonna be like, no, this is what I'm doing. Oh, no. And I'm getting that you're gonna be very shut, okay? This person's face is very stern in this chair, this Emperor. You're gonna be very stern, like, no, okay, people ask you, I'm like, oh, it is what it is. That's what I'm kidding. Have you on it is what it is, but then they're going to watch you online and watch you do something that's very playful. So they're going to be confused, like, you're serious with them, but you're playful with them. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, the High Rock Farm came out, okay? So yeah, you definitely this person that's going to be like some type of leadership energy, okay? People going to be looking up to you after you do this, okay? So, Virgo, what we're talking about today, you have people that's looking up to you, okay? They're going to be watching you become some type of high fire energy, okay? You stepping into maybe your true self and a new season of you just being in your boss energy, like handling business. And you're not my time, you cannot be around me. That's what I'm getting. The Empress also came out, okay? So yeah, you're gonna be so soft, okay? They're gonna see you taking care of yourself. They're gonna see you looking like beautiful, okay, or handsome. They're gonna see you very in your energy of like nurturing and things like that, having everything you need, okay? Be an order queens and order kings of the deck, okay? So they're gonna see you being in this energy of being loving, but at the same time, too, you're gonna be cutthroat, okay? They're gonna see you also making money, making pentacles. They're also gonna see you being sexy, okay, looking good. So these people are gonna be watching, Virgo, stepping this season of being in your boss energy and your position of power, okay? And Queen of Swords, like I said, tell them like it is, okay? So you might also have a moment where you're gonna tell her like it is, like maybe it's an air sign, okay? Queen of Swords. You're gonna have a moment where somebody gonna try to try you. That's when you're gonna know that, oh, you changed, or they're gonna notice that you changed, okay? You know what I'm getting is that also you got the Five of Pentacles, okay? So these people are shocked because they're gonna be left in like having no money, okay? These people thought you were gonna have no money for something. So the people also thought that you was gonna have some type of money maybe for your birthday. People gonna be watching you do something, but I'm getting that it's not gonna be what they think it is, okay? They're gonna see you level up or have some type of fun with people that's on your time, man. And they thought that you wasn't gonna have no money, or they maybe thought you didn't have no money, or maybe they thought you needed them for some type of like maybe add-ins, okay, for this birthday season. Maybe I don't know, you're going to a dinner or traveling, or you throwing something. These people thought that you needed them for their money, okay. And I'm gonna say you still everything's gonna still turn out fine. So everything they think is not gonna turn out the way they think it's gonna turn out. You still gonna have a good time, okay, with people on your time and having fun. And you might also be with other people that look like bosses. They're gonna be shocked, like how you get to know that person, how you get people like that. You might even take pictures, post online. You'll be seeing other people that look like they on time and they're gonna be like, oh wow, like this person really didn't need us, okay? Yeah, so right now we're trying to end this reading, okay? A difficult road, okay? So a difficult road is coming out, okay? So spirit of preserving is being prepared for great things, walking the hard path of life, okay? So you're a person that maybe have to overcome this, okay? Over time, realize that people wasn't who you thought they was, okay? They always try to like dim your light and things like that. And you have to go down some type of difficult road to realize that, okay? But I'm gonna say that right now, it's good that you had to go through that, because that was the only way you're gonna get to the position you're about to be stepping into now, or you're currently in, okay? You have to go through this to step into your true power, okay? You have to see people for who they really are, okay? You have to see, they have to do that to you so you can look in that mirror one day, look at your pictures like, what? Oh, they bugging, okay? You gotta let it go, okay? So the Holy Spirit say, let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to is hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life and you're holding on to this negativity. Release it, let it be free, okay? So you're gonna be asked to let these people go, let the experience you had let go, because you don't want them to win that power over you and continue into your new path, to your new life, Virgo, okay? And you're gonna be asked to bring balance to your life, okay? You're putting too much energy into something, create and lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation, risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results, okay? So you're gonna have to bring some type of balance to your life, okay? And I'm getting at that. You already been doing that, Virgo, okay? So you're going to be asking to release these people, okay? Release these people that wanted to see you down, okay? Because you want this type of season where you're going to be around youthful people, fun people, good energy, good vibes, okay? You leave no people behind, okay? And you step into type of new era, new boss ever, okay? You're going to have all the things that you looking for. Things you probably think you're going to get, okay? You're going to be very sufficient, okay? Like, this because, like I said, you had this energy of being very exhausted at one point in time. You was very exhausted because you was jumping up and showing up for everybody, okay? You probably was also spending so much money on them to support them, and these people always ran from you, okay? These people ran from you while they left. You were exhausted, okay? When it's time for you, they don't want to show out, okay? And I'm good. Now you making boundaries. You made boundaries with these people, Virgo, okay? You cut that cord, okay? And these people that, like I said, it might be painful because these people that be family, that you could consider to be family, or actually family, or friends you thought it was family. But remember is that you have to let them go in order to receive this level up, okay? There's extra money in your pockets, okay? There's growth, okay? Be around people that's on your time, and okay? Stop playing, because the people that don't play, you're going to bring people that don't play either. That's going to attract you to them, and then you're going to have a different new experience in life, okay? So that's what I'm getting today, Virgo, okay? Happy birthday. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I wouldn't do, okay? I'm going to say you have a good birthday so far. People are going to be watching you from afar, shocked that you didn't invite them to a birthday, Virgo. So this today's meaning is that you're going to have people today during your birthday season, Virgo, be shocked that you did not invite them to your birthday. That's what I'm getting. They're going to be like, oh, they didn't need us, and you still have a good time. You're going to look good doing it. You're going to post pictures. You're going to be looking very nice, and they're going to be shocked that you're going to be like, having some type of nice views in your background, things like that, and they're going to be wishing that they had a second chance with you, Virgo, but you're not going to do that, okay, because you cut these people all the way off, okay? It's finito, it's final, it's done, and you're very unbothered, okay? So that's overall, Virgo. Happy birthday, and until next time, see you later. Bye.